Our wild pheasant trap has finally paid off. Aha! A small pheasant. Let's cut it loose. Big head, wake up. Looks like the tide is receding. We should hurry and cross to the other island. The tide will go to far out. Can we cook this pheasant before we
why are you
always thinking about get to work? We need to bring some coconuts and coconut pheasant that way. We'll have some food reserves when we get there. Big Dow, did we pack everything? Let's go. About 1 kilometer behind our island, there's another round. Since it's not too far away, we really want to go check it out and see if it has good resources. Our survival challenge will become much easier. But for now, we don't know what to expect. It could be full of unknowns and potential dangers. Some very unexpected. The stabilizers on both sides of our small boat significantly reduced our balance. We ended up capsizing. Leaves and tools all fell into the water. Big Head isn't a strong swimmer, and he also had to protect the camera gear. The entire task of minimizing our losses only saved the most important by that time. Many coconuts and sprouts completely ran out of energy. I managed to push Big Head, the small boat, and some critical tools. We finally made it to the island. That was way too difficult. All the coconuts are gone, only to coconut sprouts left. It's fine. We still have drone scouting shows this island is completely no buildings, no signs of human habitation. The waters around the island have large diving areas. Whether we explore the shoreline or go diving, we might find deep in the islands and touch jungle. There could be all kinds of undiscovered. This little guy is so cute. This is the second time I've found one of these creatures. It looks like a squirrel. It moves really slow. Once you catch it, it becomes super docile. Okay, Big Dow, you go. There's another one. It's sleeping in a tree. Whoa. Why are there so many of these on the island? And it's even eating leaves. Looks like a little foodie. Alright, let's leave it alone. No need to disturb it. The jungle on this island is quite vast. We can take our time to explore it. Let's see if we can discover anything new. There are signs that wild boars have been rooting around here. Let's see if we can figure out a way to catch some. Alright, let's go gather materials. I've heard from the locals that many islands here have wild boars. So, Big Head and I spent a lot of time gathering materials. Our plan is to build a large trap to catch wild boars. The frame of the trap has to be very sturdy. Otherwise, the boars might panic and break. I reinforced it with strong horizontal bars. The door needs to be made of wooden planks to ensure it's heavy enough. When it drops, it can quickly block the boar's escape. After finishing that, we can use ropes to create a trigger mechanism. As soon as the boar comes to get caught with no way to escape. With that, the boar trap is basically complete. To attract enough boars, we still need to place a lot of coconut meat. It's such a perfect trap. Catching a group of wild boars should be a problem. We'll have plenty of wild boar on the island. Stop thinking about we staying tonight. Do I even need to think about that? Isn't that your job? Alright, fine. Leave it to me. We always make me do all the work. Let's eat some dried rations first. I really just want to eat this wild chicken. But, well, knowledge is more important, right? Alright, let's get back to work. Every time I arrive on a new island, I can't wait to explore the sea. So, I left the task of building the shelter to Big Head. Just then, a shark swam past me. After making sure it wouldn't attack, I lowered my expected. This new island is full of resources. I spotted a stingray resting on the seabed. I aimed my spear at it and hit it. And fortunately, it wasn't a fatal hit. It struggled free and swam away. I started chasing after it, but a lobster suddenly caught my attention. This little guy is really agile in the water. Before I could catch him, he quickly darted into a hole. I had no chance of catching this lobster today. He got scared and ran out from the other side of the hole. Then he burrowed into another tricky little opening. It took me quite a bit of effort to drive him out. By then, he was already exhausted. Finally, I caught him. Little guy, I got you. A small lobster. After finding this lobster, I was lucky to spot a coconut. It's different from the ones back home. This one is grey-well. Look, a big coconut snail. These are really rare. After finding the coconut snail, I managed to catch some small groupers and a few larger fish. Now I have plenty of food on this new island. Not a bad haul today. I got all kinds of fish, a lobster, and some snails. Let's go check on Dapping. Tatu, hey Jin, you're back. How was the catch? So this is the shelter you got. Yeah, it's simple. But hey, it's got an ocean view. We'll have to make do for tonight. Tomorrow, I'll improve it. Alright, Tatu, take care of the wild chicken and seafood. I'm starving. Wow, this is a great haul. The coconut snails here are a different color from the ones
I wonder
back
if they
home. Taste any different. Let's give it a try. Still just as tough to chew. Feels like I'm eating a tire. I can't even chew through this. Your teeth are weak, let me try. Ow. This isn't hard to chew at all. Every time I move to a new spot, you always discover something new, like today's dive. There were sea snails, lobsters, so much more kinds of fish. We've also made some cool discoveries on the island. Living here is going to be interesting. The only downside, too many mosquitoes, but that's a minor issue. Man, I'm starving. Time to check the wild boar trap. Why is there nothing in it? Looks like no wild boars came, only a bunch of hermit crabs. Maybe the trap was too sensitive and triggered itself. We've reset it. If we want to catch a boar, we just have to be patient. There are lizards on this island too. Wow, it looks like it's eating ants. There's another one here. Seems like there are a lot of them on this island. That's a pretty big one. Hopefully, these lizards won't bother us tonight. All right, time to rest. I'm full now.